And that's all available on hsn.com. This is an exclusive collection that Jessica does once a year. Once it sells out, it sells out. But every time you make a purchase, a family in need is going to receive 3 days worth of diapers. So it really is fashion with the cause. We're moving on. Oh, I love this scarf. I'm wearing the pink. We also have this for you in the aqua and the black. And there's just something, or excuse me, olive and black. They're calling that olive? That looks blue to me. Today it's olive, but it really is blue. Isn't this beautiful? There's only 700 of these left. It's $7.48.
I love the washed out watercolors.
Look at this.
It's like a Monet.
It really is.
So beautiful.
And I just tied it in like a little bow around my neck. It's so lightweight.
This is a great Mother's Day present. I do not know one mother who would not want this.
Isn't that beautiful?
No.
And the watercolor, again, so very soft. So maybe you've got that plain white blouse, and all I did was I just bowed it. That's it. So it kind of takes the plain...
It's very easy. You could just throw it around your neck. You can bow it. You can let it hang. There's a lot of ways to wear that.
Yeah.
It's really meant for people of all ages, too. I thought that print would be really beautiful for young ladies and their moms and grandmoms.
Isn't it pretty? I mean, it's just adding that little bit of color that this So Blah blouse was missing. You know what I mean?
Well, I wouldn't say that. It's a beautiful dress, and you look gorgeous in it.
But sometimes, like French women, they just wrap it around and done, you know?
Just throw on a scarf and go, and you look so chic.
You really do, and tonight you've got 3 of the most gorgeous colors. Again, it's only today at $29.90 while quantities last with free shipping and handling. So don't let it pass you by. Real quick on this, I do want to let everybody know, when you're looking at the watercolor, it's 72 inches by 21 in its width. It's 100% polyester, so you can go ahead and hand wash this. But so many of us have LBDs. What do I go ahead and spice that same dress up with that I've been wearing for the past 3 years and love? Why do I love it? Because I look good in it. How do I spice up, you know, old and make it fresh again?
I would wear that with jeans and a white t-shirt too, though, and sneakers. Very easy. Very
easy, but very effortless. And sometimes we forget about how important a scarf can really be in our wardrobe. You know, because we're so used to piling on all the jewelry and necklaces. Don't forget about your scarves. They really are the unsung heroes of our style.
Yeah, when you feel tired and you feel like you don't really look your best, I always find a scarf and a pretty lipstick makes me feel 100% better.
It really does. And you can drape this around your neck. You can tie it because you've got that great length. It's not bulky. This is perfect for the summertime. It's light and airy. You can wrap this around your shoulders. Like I said, you know, maybe wear that navy blue blazer and that white shirt. How do I spice it up? Tie a bow around it with the watercolor scarf. And what I love is the colors that were chosen for this are really unique. So on that rose color that I'm wearing, which we're calling pink multi, you've got shades of gray and orange and tan and hot pink and all of that in there. So it really goes with absolutely everything. And then when you look at what we're calling olive, I don't know why, but it's blue and turquoise and dark blue and a little bit of gray running through it. So again, this will go back with any shade of denim. So that plain white t-shirt and your classic favorite pair of jeans, this is a perfect way you can spice that one up.
You know, it'd be really cute, would be white jeans and a white t-shirt and just that.
Ooh, yeah.
I like that.
I like that with your neon pumps.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna try that. Next time we work together, I'm gonna have my neon pumps on. And then don't forget the classic black. This one has a little bit of, there's only 100 left in the pink. Okay, so last call in the pink that I'm wearing. And then don't forget about the classic black. This has shades of gray, taupe, tan. Maybe you're a woman who likes to wear a lot of camel. This would be beautiful to put that black back with it. And it's only $29.90. And so don't forget, you purchase this, a family in need gets diapers for 3 days. So just in this item alone, we're almost at 1,000 days. Just in this
I can't get over this.
And don't forget, if you make a $10 donation or more, HSN's gonna give you a $10 spendable cash gift card back. $10. So you make a donation of 10, we're gonna give you 10 back in spendable cash. We're gonna go ahead and give you more details on that, but still a lot of you ordering this scarf right now, so thank you again. Look how beautiful the colors are. Nobody else is gonna have it. You know, so often I see the same scarf in the department stores, and you see your girlfriend wear it and your best friend wear it. Everybody has it. You know, this is different and unique.
And again, you carry a beautiful story with it. Someone says, I love that scarf. Where did you get it? Well, you can't get it because it's part of a very special and exclusive program with HSN Cares and Good Plus Foundation. And it went to help a family in need.
How nice that you're able to pick it up. All right, there's about 150 left with everyone ordering. That's it. So last call in the pink. If you want what we're calling the olive, it truly is the blue. And then we also have it for you in black. Just when you think you're not confused.
No.
We just start.
I wonder where the olive idea came from.
I don't know.
Maybe this is olive to them right here.
Maybe.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll
We'll let them go on that one.
Even though there's mostly blue in this.
Yeah.
All right.